to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please stay standing while we recognize those who have passed since our last meeting. Russell W. Constant. Roll call. Paul?
Here.
Cassie?
Here.
Bill?
Here.
And I'm here, and Mike Machetta had to leave. So we have 4 board members. Fire exits are directly behind me. Don't go down the stairs. If there's an emergency, we go out this way. Correspondence, there is none. Petitioners in the audience or on Zoom. If you have any interest in asking the board any concerns that you have tonight, this is the time to do it. Okay, if there is none, then we'll go to the agenda. So, Attorney Kyer, any concerns?
Nothing we hadn't already discussed.
All right, so the first resolution, the Washington Town Board by resolution accepts the bids for contract TWA 231 CDBG 1215 PW 67-22 improvements to the Kerhonkson wastewater collection system, phase 2, Kerhonkson Sewer District, and awards the bid to National Water Main Cleaning Company in the amount of $672,447.50. Be it further resolved that the town board authorizes the supervisor to enter into a contract with National Water Main Cleaning Company on behalf of the town of Owarsing and the Kerhonkson Sewer District.
Should make a motion.
Second.
Bill makes that motion and Cassie seconds it. It's a resolution.
Roll call vote.
Roll call vote, Paul?
I vote aye.
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 And I vote aye, so it's 4-0, 1 absent. Resolution, Town Board by resolution authorizes the acceptance of bids for construction of the Wawarsing Water District Electrical Service to Water Storage Tank Contract 1 WWD Bid 12, and authorizes the execution of the contract agreements between the town of Owarsing and Ray S. Pantel, Inc. in the amount of $279,500. Be it further resolved that the town board authorizes the supervisor to approve a deduct change order in the amount of $99,500, decreasing the contract to $180,000 for the substitution of other work in place of an originally planned work in the WWD Bid 12 bid package.
So moved.
I'll second
As
it.
he makes the motion, Paul seconds it. It's a roll call vote.
I vote aye.
Kazi?
Aye.
Bill?
Aye.
And I vote aye. That's 4, 1 absent. That's 4.
Just a comment on that. This is after a lot of work that was done by the folks working on the water district. Originally, the electric service plan was obviously going to be pretty expensive, and with some more review and evaluation, this is how we're now, saving that significant amount of money in the project.
And that's just one way,
Yep,
actually.
yep.
But yes. All right, so we're going to the agenda. There is no budget mods. The bills have been approved, have 3 signatures, and we have a motion to approve the
So moved.
bills. Bill makes that motion.
Second.
Kazi seconds it. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. Town board to approve the assessor report for April 23, the building department, the highway department, the tax collector's report, the maintenance report, the Ellenville Wawarsing Youth Commission report, the justice report, and the dog officer report for April of 23.
I'll move 3 through 10.
Second.
Bill makes the motions for 3 through 10. Cassie seconds it. All in favor?
Aye.
Those motions are carried. Number 11, town board to approve to waiver the fee for disposal of trash at the Wawarsing transfer station for the Blueberry Festival to be held on Saturday, August 12th, 2023.
So moved.
Second.
Paul makes the motion, Cassie seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. Number 12, town board to approve 4 seasonal workers for the parks and cemeteries.
3 at $15.25 an hour and 1 at $15 an hour. So moved.
Correct, so Bill makes that motion, and I have
Second.
a second, under Cassie, and all in favor?
Aye.
And motion's carried. Number 13, town board to approve the hiring of various staff members of Camp Chewongung Summer Program. This is per the recommendation of the Ellenville or Washington Youth Commission hiring committees.
So moved.
Second.
Bill makes a motion, Cassie seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
The motion's carried. Town board to approve the Ellenville Washington Youth Commission to participate in the community baby shower event hosted by the Healthy Families Ulster County Agency on May 27th, cost not to exceed $200.
So moved.
Second.
Cassie makes a motion, Paul seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
The motion's carried. We're tabling number 15. Number 16, town board to approve new camp logo for the Ellenville Washington Youth Commission.
So moved.
Second.
Cassie makes a motion, Paul seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
The motion's carried.
Do we have a sample of that?
Yeah, it's on the, it's in the packet. It's a rendition of the round logo that goes with the town's logo.
That's just a different color.
Yeah,
Yep.
she made it purple.
And she, it's a circular around the round logo. Yeah, there it is.
Number 17, town board authorized the supervisor to execute the grant closeout documents for CDBG 1215 PR 158-19, Cohasset Sanitary Sewer Collection System Project.
So be it.
Second.
Cassie makes a motion, Paul seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried.
I don't remember seeing that.
Number 18, town board to approve the release of the remaining money that is being held in escrow in the amount of $40 to Klein and Sons Timber Harvest for the lands of Kretz Project. This is per the recommendation of the Town of Washington Planning Board dated May 10th, 2023.
So moved.
Second.
Bill makes a motion, Paul seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion's carried. 19, town board to approve the rental order in the amount of $900 from NICOMCO for the Ellenville Washington Youth Commission.
So moved.
Second.
Cassie makes a motion, Paul seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. Town board to approve a payment application number 7 in the amount of $17,458.62 to T. McElliott, Inc. for Washington Water District, Water Treatment Facility, and Wellfield Mechanical Construction.
So moved.
Second.
Bill makes the motion, Cassie seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. 21, town board to approve Nasari Lewis Rivera, Recreation Director, to attend the Youth Mental Health First Aid at Sullivan Bosse's. This event is May 19th at 8 a.m. There's no charge for the event. A town vehicle will be used for transportation.
So moved.
Bill makes a motion,
Second.
Cassie seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. 22, town board to approve Francis Roller, water wastewater maintenance worker, to attend the following classes: grade B, water treatment plant operator, and grade C, water distribution operator, given by W2O from September 11th to September 15th. The cost for the 2 courses is $625. The cost of lodging not to exceed $700. A town vehicle will be used for transportation per Section 3.5 of the Town of Washington Employment Practices Compliance Manual on a case-by-case basis. The town board may require repayment of the costs associated with the education and/or training should the employee voluntarily terminate employment within the town during the 36 months immediately following completion of the education and/or training.
So moved.
Second.
Cassie makes a motion, Paul seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. 23, town board to approve the emergency purchase of Gould's grinder pump in the amount of $2,398.51
So moved.
from Schmidt's Wholesale from the Napanock Sewer Plant.
Sorry.
Second.
What was that?
I moved it before you finished. Sorry.
Cassie makes a motion, Paul seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
The motion's carried. 25, town board to adopt a highway application for Napanock Public Interest Group to adopt the following roads: Church Street, Clinton Street, Wiley Street, Huguenot Street. The agreement will be for 2 years, beginning May 25th, 2023.
So moved.
Did you miss 24? You
Missed one.
You missed 24.
Okay. Well, we can go
Finish
back.
25,
Correct.
Brian and Wells.
Correct.
Second.
Cassie makes a motion, Paul seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. Number 24, town board to authorize the supervisor to execute the agreement between the town of Orsing and Underwater Solutions, Inc. in the amount of $4,286 for the inspection and interior cleaning of the Cohasson 100
1,000
TG,
gallons,
excuse me,
100,000 gallons.
100,000 gallons,
Mhm.
and the Cohasson 450,000 gallons water storage tanks.
So moved?
Second.
Cassie makes a motion, Paul seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried,
Okay, going back to 25,
yes.
so having the pickup, what's happened with the bags? Somebody asked me the other day, are we gonna pick the stuff up or is they delivering to the landfill? We had a discussion last time when they had the thing in the building. We shouldn't be picking the bags up. Are we picking the bags up, taking to the landfill?
I think we've generally in the past
I know.
allowed them to bring them to the transfer station.
Correct.
On their
Exactly.
own.
That's what the others, that's what the other groups have done.
Okay.
And
That's all.
sometimes the groups also go to the DOT, property, and on Institution Road to get the bags themselves, the orange bags, so.
Well, somebody asked me if we're picking the bags up.
My expectation is that they'll bring them to the
Okay.
transfer station.
No, no, if you look at the
No?
cover letter, it says, we would request the town to supply us with orange garbage bag and safety vest if possible. We will leave the bags of garbage
Oh,
in
really?
the empty lot across from James's General Store for pickup by the highway department.
We,
Well,
I don't think it's
we have-
generally
I think
been
we
that.
have to table this and have a
Yep.
conversation. Because that's not what's happened in previous Adopt a Highway
No.
programs. Would you agree, Jackie?
Yes,
I think some of the, which other groups do we have? We have the Noonday Club, they just pick it up
we
and
have
that's it.
bags more.
There's some families that have some adopt a highways on some other roads too.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's generally the way we've done it.
Yes,
that's the one I was thinking
He
about.
takes it down there, so,
So you're gonna move to rescind that number 25.
correct. Good points.
Thanks, Tony.
All right, so we have a motion to rescind, number 25.
I'll make it.
second.
Paul makes that motion and Cassie seconds it. All in favor?
Aye.
So we'll revisit that. And, let's get to 26, right?
Yep.
Town board to approve July 4th ever fireworks to perform close proximity display fireworks show on Saturday, June 3rd at 9 p.m. The display will take place at Soyasivka Heritage Center, 216 Fordmore Road, Cohasson. The town of Orsing will be listed as additionally insured.
So moved?
Cassie
Second.
makes a motion, Bill seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
The motion's carried. Town board to approve the Trail Steward Volunteer Service Agreement for use on the rail trail and the system, the rail trail system in the town of Orsing.
So moved?
Second.
Cassie makes a motion, Paul seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
And I'd like to clap on that one because it's been in the mix for quite a while. I'd like to thank Hank Alacandri, the Youth Commission, not the Youth Commission, but the Parks Commission on that, and, it's a very needed, program to have stewards maintaining the properties and with the right training and with the right, insurance policies.
Yeah, that's what I was
We
gonna
worked
ask.
with
Did we
Dwight
have the-
Coombs and he came up with a very reasonable cost for that. And, it's, with all the different things that we're doing with the rail trail and which is starting, it's been going on for too long, obviously, but this is something that we've been waiting for a long time. And, that's my comment for that. So at this point, I think the agenda, we didn't have to, I think, under our concerns, we'll discuss, we'll start off with, Mr. Page first.
All right, first off, we're working on, Lundy Road. We're putting probably 18 pipes in. We're down to about 8 to 0. We don't have no more pipe, we're waiting for the pipe work. Monday, we will start paving Oak Ridge Road. Probably 3 miles we're gonna do.
What part of it? Okay, so,
From the gooseneck to Winnish Road.
You already did, I guess what, patch paving already on that?
You TNL it.
Yeah, okay, I saw that the other
Stuff
day.
on top of it. On Monday's meeting, I got to talk to the board about getting a rock crusher to pick up the rock, the concrete blocks down to the town barn. I got a quote to rent a machine, it was like $23,000. And I got a quote from somebody else for $2,700 a day with an operator.
New girl's mother do
So
solid
on
local.
Monday, we'll talk about that.
Okay.
Then we're gonna go to Owens Road,
Probably should have her on the,
we're gonna pave Owens Road after that,
Oaton's Road,
yes,
what part of that?
the whole mile,
Oaton's Road, no, I don't know.
it's a mile.
Starts on Oak Ridge Road,
It goes to Templeoni,
goes south.
we'll go right to Templeoni.
Okay, you're gonna go right to
Cause
Temple.
we went from
Okay.
Owens all the way out last year,
Okay,
and we got some other blacktops that we're doing, so. Other than that, I'm good for now.
that's good, Tony. Mr.
And I don't
Brown,
talk much.
Mr. Brown.
make a motion to hire an additional park ranger for Lippman Park at the pay rate of $15 an hour. And
Second.
I'll
it's a-
second.
Paul seconds that.
It's a 20-hour work week.
Okay. Dollar amount.
Yeah, I said it right. $15.
All right, so, Paul made the second, all in favor?
Aye.
That motion's carried.
The pool has been power washed. The inside the building at the pool area has been cleaned out. School has given us some paint. We're gonna begin painting the inside of that building. All the rubbish was taken away. And the pool is going to be painted, I believe, next weekend. That's about it. Oh, there's a one swing at, or one slide at Lippman Park on the south end, the one that's used by the smaller children there that we need to look at for possible replacement. It's starting to show wear, and I think it has to be replaced. So we'll have to go down.
Take a look at it, yep.
And do we have an update on the pickleball court?
I believe what we're gonna do is, yeah, we got, I think we're gonna award it on Monday.
Okay.
One guy never got back to us, so.
Right, yeah, I discussed that today.
Okay.
Okay, Cassie?
We've hired, I believe the current number with today's meeting, we're up to 54, summer youth for Camp Shawangunk. We finished up those interviews. Both Nasari and I will be at the school on the 25th for the health/job fair. I'm still need 3 to 4 more lifeguards. If you can swim the length of a pool, and we like to be able to dive to the bottom of the pool as well, come see me and we will get you hooked up with a lifeguard class, because I need 3 more lifeguards. We're moving along with the Wawarsing Water District. The last bid package, which we just awarded tonight, is the final bid package for this mammoth undertaking. We've had a few hiccups, but we knew that would happen when we started hooking connections, and we're working with the engineers and the homeowners to get them all straightened out. We have 169 of 187 connections currently. And the town hall's closed on May 29th, but you can, find us any other time. And that's all I have tonight.
Cassie, when is Ray gonna start that installation on the water?
Since we just awarded it tonight, I should be able to reach out to him either tomorrow or Monday and get an actual timeline for him, because he wasn't gonna give us a schedule till we awarded, so we awarded tonight, so I should get a rock solid, because he's got another big job coming up, so he's putting us in the window that he has open, so I would see very soon. I'll try and get you that either tomorrow or Monday, because we just awarded it tonight, okay?
The other one thing I forgot to mention, the Wings and Wheels has been postponed to Sunday.
One day longer, yes, not the next week, but the next day. Paul?
Alrighty, well, Bill stole one of the things I was gonna talk about. First of all, I'd like to thank Jack Griffo for giving us a updated presentation on the drinking water resource plan for the town. It's one of the important pieces of infrastructure in addition to our water and sewer districts that is, our water resources is what's in that aquifer based upon the studies that were done. And we've got to come up with a good balance between preserving that water resource and obviously allowing for a growth and development in the town. And I think he did a very thorough job of explaining to us some of the changes that are being made. And I look forward to, hopefully the planner's report to have us finish reviewing that. Wings and Wheels did get canceled because they're expecting some rain, which is good. No, till Sunday, yes. But the burn ban actually was rescinded this week on the 14th, I believe it was. But please, please, please be careful. It is outrageously dry out there right now. We've been extremely lucky as a town to not have any brush fires. Everybody around us, Orange County, north of us, west of us, Pennsylvania, they've all had some pretty significant brush fires. We've been extremely lucky and appreciate, people honoring the ban, but pay attention to the red flag warnings that are put out by the Weather Service, because when we get a very low humidity day like we had the other day with some breeze blowing, if a fire starts,
The wind is a big.
wind and low humidity are the two things that are really bad this time of year, especially when it's been a situation where we've had very little rain. So even though Wings and Wheels is going to have to get postponed till Sunday, it would be a very welcome thing if we do get, a half-inch of rain like they're forecasting. And that's all I've got for today. Oh, yes, that's right. That's the other event so we've got two events actually going on Sunday. The run with the wind that Marcus puts together, and the Wings and Wheels. So there'll be a busy day on Sunday in the town. And that's all I've got then. Thanks, Cassie.
Alrighty. Parks and Trails shared with Bill Brown. I'd like to thank the Renegade Bike Club because they're in the process of making 2 bridges on the trails. They've completed one of them. The town buys the product. I think it was $2,300 and some. They put, they install it. The bridges were there since day one when we started this, and they've been replaced. This has been replaced, and we thank them for doing that. We have an agreement with the bike club over the years. It's a great situation that we have with that club as far as maintaining and the trails themselves, as well as these obstacles like bridges and whatever. So Douglas Nicola and his group is to be commended for that. And county park grants that we discussed with over the last month or so, we have a joint application into the county because they're giving out $100,000 grants to each municipality, and in this case we've submitted a joint application for the village and the town together, so it's a possibility of a $400,000 grant. And I got an email the other day that said they're still accepting applications, so it's going to be delayed a little bit, but I'm pressing them to see if they're going to award the grant, the awardees in May, because initially they said the beginning of May. Now I'm trying to get them to make these decisions before the end of May. So that's it for that. And Memorial Day services, Town Hall is closed on May 29th. There's a memorial service in Kerhonkson, I believe it's at 6 o'clock in Kerhonkson, starts at the school. And the fire trucks drive over there and people walk over there. And then there's a ceremony at that point where I think we're attempting to get something in at the American Legion.
Charlie said that, yes, he's gonna have something at the American Legion. Don't have the time yet. He's still working
Alright,
out the
so we'll
details.
put it out on Facebook and whatever to announce that as well. Okay, so, with that, I'd like to somebody make a motion to
I
adjourn the
make a
meeting.
motion to adjourn the meeting.
And I second it.
Darcy makes the motion, Paul seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Good night.
Oh.